सतगुर प्रसाद। जिन किया तिन देखिया, जग धंधड़ा लाया। दान तेरा कट चानना, तन चंद दी पाया। चंदो दी पाया दान हर कै, दुख अंधेरा उठ गया। गुर जंज लाड़े नाल सो है, परख मोहणीए लिया। विवाह होआ शोभ सेती, पंच शब्दी आया। जिन किया तिन देखिया, जग धंधड़ा लाया। जिन किया तिन देखिया, जग धंधड़ा लाया। सतगुरां दी साजी नवाजी साध संगत जीओ, प्यार नाल सतगुरां दी बख्शी होई फतेह दी सांझ पाणी दी। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। अज दा पवित्र हुकमनामा सतगुरां ने अपार रहमत दे घर दे विच आके सचखंड श्री हरिमंदिर साहिब तो बख्शिश कीता है। धन धन गुरु नानक देव महाराज का उचारिया होया पवित्र ते पावन हुकमनामा, जो धन धन श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब महाराज दे अंग 600 माफ करना 765 अंग ते सुभायमान है। धन धन गुरु नानक देव जी महाराज अज दे पवित्र हुकमनामे विच सानू उस अकाल पुरख वाहिगुरू दी कला समझाउंदे ने। किस तरह वो अकाल पुरख वाहिगुरू अकल तो कला पैदा करके सारी सृष्टि नूं बना दिता। अकल कला भरपूर रिया, तू सच्चा साहिब सिफत सवालियो, जिन कीती सो पार पिया। कहो नानक करते कियां बातां, जो किछ करना सो कर रिहा। उस करते दियां गल्लां किहड़ियां करीए असीं? वो साडीआं गल्लां तो साडे ज्ञान तो बाहर है। उन्हें अकल भाव जिथे कोई शक्ति नहीं सी, कोई रचना नहीं सी, ना चंद सी, ना सूरज सी, ना धरती सी, अपनी कला पा के अपनी शक्ति पा के ये सारी सृष्टि नूं साज दिता। हुण कौन दसे भी किदां साजिया? थितवार ना जोगी जाना, रुत महा ना कोई, जां करता सिठी को साजा, आपे जाने सोई। महाराज कहंदे ओहदी खेड है, ये वो मालक आप ही जानदा। खेड दे जिहड़े भेद ने, गुझे भेद ने, ये मालक आप जानदा। जिन किया तिन देखिया, जग धंधड़े लाया। सारे जगत नूं धंधियां दे विच लाया होया। कोई सिद्ध बनी बैठा, कोई जोगी, कोई सन्यासी, कोई बड़ा वड्डा तनाड़ बिजनेसमैन बनया होया। कोई किसान है, कोई डॉक्टर है, कोई इंजीनियर है, कोई मास्टर है, अध्यापक है। सारे जगत नूं धंधियां दे विच लाया होया। फिर साध संगत जी पशुआं दे जगत दे विच पशु भी अपने अपने धंधियां दे विच जुड़े हुए ने। पर जिन्हां ते बख्शिश हुंदी है, दान तेरा घट चानना। जिन्हां नूं तू दान करना है, जिन्हां ते तू बख्शिश करना है, उन्हां दे हिरदे विच चानन हो जांदा है, ब्रह्म ज्ञान पैदा हो जांदा। उन्हां नूं इह सारी खेड दी समझ आ जांदी है। तन चंद दे पाया, ते उन्हां दा जिहड़ा तन है, शरीर है, वो जिद्दां चंद्रमा दी रोशनी हुंदी है, कोमल हुंदी है, इस तरह उन्हां दे शरीर दे विचों कोमलता लश्कारे मारदी है। उन्हां दे जिहड़े कर्म हुंदे ने, वो निर्मल हुंदे ने, कोमल हुंदे ने। सो गुरु महाराज दे अगे अरदास करनी है, मेरे मालका, ये जो खेड तुसी रची है, ਇਹ ਖੇਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਤ ਕੇ ਜਾਈਏ। ਜਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਇਹ ਖੇਲ ਕਠਨ ਹੈ, ਕਿਨਹੂ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਜਾਣਾ। ਇਹ ਸਮਝਾ ਦਿਓ ਖੇਡ ਨੂੰ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਖੇਡ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਜੀਵਨ ਦੀ ਬਾਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਤ ਕੇ ਇਸੇ ਸੰਸਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਜਾਈਏ। ਸੋ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਰਹਿਮਤ ਕਰਨ। ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮੇ ਦੀ ਵਿਆਖਿਆ ਕੁਝ ਸਮਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਰਵਣ ਕਰਨੀ ਜੀ, ਤੇ ਉਪਰੰਤ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। Today's Hukamnama is blessing from Sachkhand Harman Sahib. Composition of Tan Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, who was the founder of Khalsa Panth. Guru Maharaj has given us the instructions to sing the Hukamnama in Rag Suhi, that creates the devotional mood. That is the purpose of the Rag, the melody. The beat of the drum that accompanies the singing and musical instrument needs to be the fourth house, Kar Chotha. Hukamnama is placed in Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj on Ang 765. In today's Hukamnama, Guru Maharaj reveals God's creativity and power. Jin kiya tin dekhya, jag tandra laya. Almighty God, who has created this whole universe, God has assigned everyone duty. Everyone is busy in one way or the other. If you look at the human beings, everyone has different interests and liking. Some people are engineers, some are teachers, doctors. There are people who are doing cleaning up. Some people are bricklayers, builders, civil engineers, mechanical engineers, and so on. Some people are in finance. They love dealing with money. So Guru Maharaj has described God's creativity. God has created people of different nature, different character, with different passion in their lives. Some people can choose, but some people can't. No one wants to be cleaner, but there is no choice. But this is how God's whole drama is working, that someone has to clean. Someone has to build the houses. Someone has to do the plumbing. Someone has to be electrician. Someone has to be teacher. So everyone is busy. When you look at the animal and bird world, their own world, this is amazing. Even you look at the birds, they are busy getting food, traveling from one place to the other. This is just amazing. God created the creation from nothing. Just imagine, when there was no universe, God was in deep trance. That's called samadhi. Arbad narbad tundu kara taranna gagna hukam apara. Na din rain, na chand, na suraj, sunne sun smayda. God was in sun. Sun means trance. God was in meditation. God decided to create the creation from nothing. God infused his power and created this beautiful universe, which is a drama staged by God. तू सच्चा साहिब सिफत सवालियो जिन कीती सो पार पया अकल कला भरपूर रहा तू सच्चा साहिब सिफत सवालियो जिन कीती सो पार पया. Akal means no power before the creation. Kala means to infuse power. So in the first line, Guru Maharaj is describing God's power, intelligence and creativity. Rangi rangi panti kar kar jinsi maya jinu pai. And then God is pervading everyone. There is no place, no metal, no bird or animal or human being, plant without God's presence. This is what is called akal kala parpoor riar. Parpoor means present everywhere. There's no place without God's presence. So God is just amazing, and Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj is helping us to understand we are also part of this drama. We need to understand, we have to pray to God that help us to understand the game of this life. And that game is called khel. And Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj has revealed, Jan Nanak e khel kathan hai, kinhu gurmukh jana. This game is very difficult to play and win. Only few Gurmukh, those who study Guru Granth Sahib's Bani and they implement Gurbani in their lives, they will understand this game and they will stand victorious in this human life. But all the blessings, all the wisdom to understand this game comes from God. And Guru Maharaj has described, Daan tera ghat chan na, tan chand dipaya. Daan means a blessing. Ghat means heart. Chanana means the light, the enlightenment, Brahm Gyan. God, it is through your blessing one can be enlightened. And then this body will reflect that coolness, the love and compassion. The metaphor Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj has used is Tan Chand Dipaya. Tan means body, Chand means the cool light of moon. This body will reflect that coolness, the love, when God enables us to. When God enables us, then only we can practice the love and compassion. Chando dipaya daan harke, dukh andhera uth gaya. When our mind and body reflects the love, the coolness of moonlit light, then only we become peaceful. You know, when you help other people, the satisfaction and the contentment you get is amazing. You even forget your own miseries. There are a lot of people who are suffering, but when they start serving other people, helping other people, they forget their own miseries and pain. This is natural phenomena. So Guru Maharaj is saying, Dukh andhera uth gaya. By exercising love and compassion, your own pain and the andhera means ignorance will be dispelled. Gun janj lade naal so hai, parakh mohaniye liya. The only way to unite with God, Guru Maharaj has used the metaphor, the only way to get married to God is through the virtues. Gun janj lade naal so hai. Lada means the bridegroom, and soul is considered to be a bride, and God, who is supreme soul, is considered to be a bridegroom. So those brides, they look beautiful. Soha means beautiful, honored, respectful. So those soul brides are so honored who acquire the divine virtue, practice those divine virtues in their life, and they get married to God. That's the only way to unite with God, when you reflect God's character with your thoughts, with your speech, and with your actions. Then Guru Maharaj describes what that character is. विवाह हुआ शोभ सेती पंच शब्दी आया. Now, with great good fortune, this marriage ceremony has taken place, whereby soul has merged with the Supreme Soul. How? Panch Shabdi Aya. When the soul acquires the 5 divine words, which means 5 divine virtues. In Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, these divine virtues are referred to as Shabad or Vaja. Vaja means a tune. Tune simply means how you think. It's like people who are mad for the material, mad to buy a car. People say, "Tere sir utte car khridan di dhun swar hui hai." You know what it means? That the melody of buying a car is vibrating within you. You are going crazy. Similarly, people who are mad for a partner, they say, "Tenu Laila di ya Majnu di dhun swar hui hai." So dhun simply means a melody. And melody means your nature, your passion. And that is called Shabad. So when you enshrine 5 virtues, then only you can get married to God. In Anand Sabani, Guru Maharaj describes this Panch Shabad, the 5 melodies. Vaje Panch Shabad Tit Kar Shabage. Kar Shabage Shabad Vaje Kala Jit Kar Dhariya Panch Dut Tudwas Kite Kal Kantak Marya. With these 5 divine virtues, the 5 passions, they come under control. The 5 passions of lust, anger, greed, attachment, and pride, they are brought under control by 5 virtues, which are compassion, righteousness, truthfulness, contentment, and divine wisdom. In Gurmukhi, they are referred to as Daya, Dharam, Sat, Santokh, Gyan. And in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, these virtues, these divine passions are referred to as Shabad. So the verse is Sat Santokh Vajay Vajay Anhada Chun Kare Sun Pੈ Binase Sagal Nanak Purk Karne Hare. When the melodies of the Sat and Santokh, the truth and contentment, vibrate in the body, then only through union of God one can hear the Anhad Chunkar, the divine vibration, the divine presence of God. Jin kiya tin dekhya jag tandre laya, but the blessing of 5 Shabad, 5 melodies, 5 divine qualities is in God's control. Date daat rakhi hath apne, jis bhave tis dei. It is not something you can acquire by reading or studying religious scriptures. By all means, we should read and study and implement the scriptures, the divine sermons. But it is our intention and God's mercy that brings us this blessing of 5 divine virtues and union with God. Then in the second verse of the Hukamnama, Guru Maharaj describes whom we should associate with. And association also means watching media. Because when you watch movies on the television or on your mobile phones, you're conversing with your friend, basically you are investing your time in the company of what you are watching, what you are hearing. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj warns us that if you spend time in watching media which distracts you from serving God, it is a bad news. It's a very, very bad news. It's because you are poisoning your mind by watching movies which are full of violence, full of treachery, full of hypocrisy. Relationships are breaking down. There is jealousy, anger, greed, pride in these movies. This is going to poison your mind. Watch out. Rather than talking about negative things about other people, bad character, which can damage you, always think positive. Always pray for people to also serve God. Sasangaji, this is precious advice Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj is giving. Hom balihari sajana mita avrita. Sajana means friends. Mita means again associates, people you hang around with. Avrita means those people who have risen above the materialistic players. They don't have any lust, anger, greed, attachment, and pride in them anymore. They serve God selflessly. Make them your friends. It is difficult to come by such people. But if you pray, God will bring right people in your lives which will change your life for good. ਇਹ ਤਨ ਜਿਨ ਸਿਉ ਗਾਢਿਆ ਮਨ ਲੀੜਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ. Then Guru Maharaj is saying, physically, be in the company of those who are serving God, who have these 5 virtues: compassion, contentment, righteousness, truthfulness, and divine wisdom. And exchange your thoughts with them. Man leda ditta. Man means your thoughts. Leda means take their thoughts and then exchange your thoughts with them. Liya ta diya man jinsyo se sajjan kyun visra. How you can forget such virtuous friends. They are precious in your life. Satsangji, every day we do ardas. Tina pyarya mel jina milya tera naam chit ave. On the same line, second verse of the Hukamnama is giving us that wisdom. How I can forget such virtuous friends who help me to connect with God. Jin dis aya ho raliyan ji seti gahar ho. With your heart and soul, be in the company of such people, in whose company you can realize God. Sagal gun avgun na koi ho nita nita. Hom balihari sajana mita avrita. In company of such virtuous people, you will inherit those virtues. And all your demerits, your sinful thoughts, evil thoughts will leave you. And you will be fresh. And I'm sacrificed to such companions and friends. Guna ka hove wasla kad was leija. Now, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj has used another metaphor. You know, people who have these divine virtues of contentment, compassion, righteousness, truthfulness, and divine wisdom, the Brahm Gyan, they are very fragrant. It is like a box full of fragrance. When the lid of that box is opened, the fragrance brings so much happiness, so much pleasure. Similarly, in the company of divine people, the Gurmukhs, enjoy that fragrance. Je gun hovan sajna mil sanj krija. Sanj means companionship. Have companionship with such people. Sanj krija gunah keri chod avgan chaliya. Forget about your negativity and sinful thoughts. Just follow the divine virtues in your life. Pehre patambar kar adambar apna pid maliya. Now, this is amazing that Guru Maharaj has used this metaphor that when you acquire these divine virtues, it is like wearing patambar. Patambar is silky clothes, very soft, very nice to touch. Adambar means to adorn yourself with jewelry. So, metaphor Guru Maharaj has used is those who practice the divine virtues, the five divine virtues, they look beautiful. They are very soft at heart, soft in their action, cool in their actions. And they are wearing the true ornaments. Worldly ornaments made of gold, diamonds, they mean nothing. जिथे जाए बहिए भला कहिए झोल amrit पीजे. And Guru Maharaj has used in the previous line word pid. Apna pid maliya. Pid means a fighting arena. You have seen the wrestling, and that wrestling ring is called arena. This life is like a wrestling ground where everyone is wrestling to achieve happiness in life, joy in life. But once you acquire the five divine qualities, the virtues, Guru Maharaj reveals that you will stand victorious in this wrestling arena of this human life. Then you will enjoy the divine nectar, the presence of God. Chol amrit pija. As if you are drenched in the divine nectar. Guna ka hove vasla kad vas leija. Aap kare kis akhiye hor kare na koi. And then Guru Maharaj makes it very clear, it is not in anyone's power to enjoy and relish the divine presence of God and acquire five divine virtues. It's all in God's hand. You must have right intentions to acquire these virtues through God's blessing. A lot of people, they worship God. They follow a religion. But not many follow a religion to be one with God. So if you have right intention to be one with God, then only God will help you to have realization and enjoy the supreme bliss, which is called Anand, Maha Anand. आखन ताको जाइए जे भुलड़ा होई. We can't complain to anyone because everything is happening in God's will. God is not lost or stranded. God knows what is right. जे होए भूला जाए कहिए आप करता क्यों भूला, सुने देखै बाज कहिए दान न मंगिया दिवै. And God is God of miracle. God knows everyone's feeling, even the feeling of an ant or bird. Bhai Gurdas ji reveals in the Vara, God listens to the prayer of an ant first before prayer of an elephant, which simply implies God knows it all. Nothing is hidden from God. And God showers his blessing without asking. As I mentioned before, we just need to ask for one thing. Darshan pyasi dinas raat chitvu andin neet, khol kapat gur meliya nanak har samit. God, I'm desperate to have your realization. That's the only thing we should ask for. दान दे दाता जग बिदाता नानका सत सोई, आप करे कि साखिए होर करे ना कोई. There's no one else besides God who can do anything. Everyone is dancing to the law of karma. God has defined law of karma. People who are acting awkwardly or evil, that is because of the divine law of karma. When people ignore God, they will be surrounded by evilness. This is a divine law. That's the part of the game. And those people who serve God, obedient to God, they will be surrounded by joy. They will abide in joy. Karmi apo apni ke neda ke dur. This is the philosophy of law of karma, laid out by God himself. So whom should we complain? Just submit to God. That is the wisdom. That will bring prosperity and bliss in your life. So, Satsangat ji, rest of the time will cover the translation in Punjabi. Stay tuned. So, Guru Pyari Satsangat ji, ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾਇਆ ਕਿ ਜਿਨ ਕੀਆ ਤਿਨ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਜਗ ਧੰਦੜੇ ਲਾਇਆ. ਸਾਰਾ ਜਗਤ ਧੰਦਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਸਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ. ਕੋਈ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਸਿੱਧ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਜੋਗੀ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਲੀਡਰ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਧਰਮੀ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਤੀਰਥਾਂ ਤੇ ਬੈਠਾ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਝਾੜੂ ਮਾਰਦਾ, ਸਫਾਈਆਂ ਕਰਦਾ, ਕੋਈ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਹੈ. ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਧੰਦਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਾਇਆ. ਕੋਈ ਜ਼ਿਮੀਂਦਾਰ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਸੁਨਿਆਰ ਹੈ. ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਪਸ਼ੂ ਤੇ ਪੰਛੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਜਗਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਧੰਦਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੱਗੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ. ਪੰਛੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖੋ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਕਿੰਨੇ ਰੁਝੇਵੇਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੇ. ਉਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਧੰਦਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੱਗੇ. ਕੋਈ ਇੱਕ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਜੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉੱਡ ਕੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਕੋਈ ਜਾਨਵਰ ਜੰਗਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਨੇ. ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਧੰਦੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਾਇਆ. ਇਹ ਮਾਲਕ ਦੀ ਖੇਡ ਹੈ. ਇਹ ਧੰਦੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੁੜੇ ਹੋਏ ਲੋਕੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ, ਕਈ ਸੁਕਰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਕਈ ਕੁਕਰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ. ਕਰਮ ਸੁਕਰਮ ਕਰਾਏ ਆਪੇ. ਇਹ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਮਾਲਕ ਦੀ ਖੇਡ ਹੈ. ਖੇਡ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਆ? ਕਰਮੀ ਆਪੋ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੇ ਨੇੜਾ ਕੇ ਦੂਰ. ਇਹ ਕਰਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਖੇਡ ਹੈ. ਕਰਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਫ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਜਨਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿਲਬਿਖ ਨੇ, ਜਨਮ ਜਨਮ ਕੇ ਕਿਲਬਿਖ ਦੁੱਖ ਉਤਰੇ, ਉਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਉਤਰਨਗੇ? ਗੁਰਨਾਮ ਦਿਓ ਰਿਣ ਲਾਥਾ. ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਹੀ ਦਾਤ ਮੰਗਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ. ਵਿਸਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਾਤਾਰ ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਮ ਦਿਓ, ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵਾਂ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤ ਨਾਨਕ ਚਾਹੋ. ਜਦੋਂ ਨਾਮ ਦੀ ਦਾਤ ਮਿਲ ਗਈ, ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਦੂਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੇ. ਦੁੱਖ ਰੋਗ ਸੰਤਾਪ ਉਤਰੇ, ਸੁਣੀ ਸੱਚੀ ਬਾਣੀ, ਸੰਤ ਸਾਜਨ ਭਏ ਸਰਸੇ ਪੂਰੇ ਗੁਰ ਤੇ ਜਾਣੀ. ਇਹ ਫਲ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮੰਗਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ. ਇੰਨੀਆਂ ਬੇਨਤੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ. ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਨਾ ਚਤਾਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਣੀ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਜਿਨ ਕੀਆ ਤਿਨ ਦੇਖਿਆ, ਜਗ ਧੰਦੜੈ ਲਾਇਆ। ਦਾਨ ਤੇਰੇ ਘਟ ਚਾਨਣਾ, ਤਨ ਚੰਦ ਦਿਪਾਇਆ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।